A little while ago, Freak came to me with a cat money bank.
Very quick interjection. I'm not being mean. This is Freak. She's my partner. She makes all kinds of weird and wacky stuff. You can check out her Instagram. It's Freak Factory, and that's why I call her Freak. Love you.
And asked me if I could change the sound. So obviously I had to take a look inside, and there it was, a blob chip. After a quick explanation to Freak about what a blob chip is and why I hate them, I settled on recreating all of the electronics inside. So now I just have to find space for a microcontroller, an audio board, and a motor driver, as well as batteries. So let's start grinding some stuff out. I'm not gonna need the old battery enclosure, so that can go. I'm not gonna need this little coin hole anymore. After discussing it a bit more with Freak, we decided it's going to be more of a display piece, which gives me a little bit more room inside here. So what I'm going to do is redirect the coin. Instead of it falling down to the bottom of the box, I'm going to print a little extension piece and Dremel a hole in the back of it for the coin to come out of. There was a little bit too much friction, so I just added some tape on top of it and it works smoothly. Right, now we can move on to the electronics. I have these prototype PCB boards that I can cut perfectly to fit the bottom of the box. From there I can start laying out the electronics. For the audio board, I did consider using the Adafruit audio effects board. Instead, I'm going to be using one of these DIY card playback things from Amazon. They're relatively cheap and you can upload multiple files to it, and it plays with a hit of a button. I'm also going to be using one of these little 5-volt DC motor drivers. It doesn't really need it, but it does give me the possibility of doing something like a useless box further down the line, which I think would be pretty cool. Now that we have everything on the board and connected together, we can get into some programming. The code for this is excruciatingly simple. Basically, wait for the button to be pressed. When the button is pressed, move the motor and play the audio. I am using the original board that came with the cat box, just because the buttons are already in the right place, so all I'm going to do is solder some wires to it and run them down to the microcontroller. And with a little bit of tuning to the timing between the audio and the motor going off, we're done. Now let's give it back to Freak and see what she does with it. I tried getting Freak to record a voiceover for this, but she's too anxious. I'm gonna keep pestering her about it, and maybe one day she'll record something for her channel. For now, you'll just have to settle for this heavily time-lapsed version of her work. If you want to check out any of her other stuff, all of her links are down in the description. For the sound, we asked one of our friends, Cloud, from Metalcore Kids on Spotify,
Stay hydrated, kids!
to make us something more interesting than a dying cat. Like I said, the way I designed the electronics in this lets me do a lot with it in the future. Now it's time for the reveal. So yeah, we're very happy with it. It's finally done. This project has gone on for way longer than we expected. It actually took us a few months. We actually moved in the process. There's a reason a lot of the clips are out of order in this video. But yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Check out the people that helped with this project. And I will see you next month.
Quick interjection. So, Freak.
Oh. Hello.
So I need a thing for the video because...
And that's basically a blob chip. Any questions?
I am not part of this class. I'm very sorry. I walked in and I didn't want to leave because I didn't want to be rude. And I'm a zero pupil, so